Hello everyone. As we all know that coronavirus disease is spreading across the globe and a lot of us are being affected not by the disease itself but more so by the fear and panic that is created and being spread all around the globe. So today I decided to make this video to give you a very powerful healing tool which I use excessively with my clients, with myself, and in my healing meditation sessions. So this tool is going to basically heal any sort of troubling emotions, but right now we're going to focus on fear. And not only does it heal that emotion and make you feel more comfortable and relaxed, but it also shifts the reality around you. Now, how does that work? A lot of people are going to question me that. How that happens is by law of attraction, because the reality that we experience is not fixed as we think it is. It is very fluid, and it is mostly being created by our thoughts and emotions. So emotion is the key thing to shift. If we can shift an emotion, we can shift the reality. And the coronavirus itself is actually a manifestation of our unconscious, collective unconscious fear, which means that a lot of there is a collective unconscious mind of the human species, just like there is an unconscious of an individual human being. There is an unconscious mind of the whole humanity as well, and in that unconscious, the fear that resides is coming to the surface now. And that fear has manifested in the form of coronavirus. So it is a high time to heal fears, collective and individual, and it will all work towards healing the whole world eventually. So let's start with this tool. It's a very, very effective tool, and especially for people who are unable to deal with the fear, or they cannot stop the chain of untroubling, fearful thoughts that they have in their mind of losing someone, losing a loved one, or stresses associated with work, or shutting businesses down and schools and universities and everything. So any sort of troubling emotion that you have associated with this coronavirus, we're gonna heal it today. So step one is that it's better to close your eyes. So close your eyes and identify where you are feeling the emotion in the body. So now I want to tell you here that every emotion that we experience it as a sensation in the body. And that sensation is different for everyone, and it can happen in a different part of body for everyone. So let's say you are experiencing this fear as a form of a gripping sensation in your chest. It could be pressure, it could be butterflies in the stomach, it could be a pressure in your neck area, it could be anything. So this is something that you have to identify for yourself. And once you have identified that, the next step is to detach from it. Now, how do you detach? The process of detachment is to keep observing the emotion, the sensation that is happening related to that emotion, and while observing it, you remove all labels from it. Remove the name that it's called fear, remove any judgment related to it, that it's good or bad. Just observe it as a neutral sensation, something that is happening in your body. Just something that is happening in your body. Now step 3. Step 3 is when you have identified and removed the judgment and removed the labels, now breathe into it. What that means is you have to take a deep breath in and imagine as if the breath goes directly into that part of the body, that emotion, that sensation. And as you breathe out, it gets released. You can also imagine that there is a straw connecting your nose to that part of your body, and as you breathe in, the air goes directly from your nose to that area of the body, and as you breathe out, the energy get released. So this is a step 3. So for step 4, you can add one more healing tool, which is white light. So you can imagine that when you're breathing in, you are actually taking in white light, which is going directly into that part of the body, and when you are breathing out, you are releasing it. So these are the 4 steps, and as you do it, you will come to notice that in a few minutes, perhaps seconds or minutes, there is a shift in the emotion, a shift in the sensation, which means that the sensation will either reduce, it may first increase. So keep that in mind. If you have been suppressing a lot of fear for a long time, or you are naturally a person who suppresses emotions, so it may rise initially, but I would like you to continue doing it, and as you do it for a few more minutes, it will start coming down, and it will eventually get either transformed into another sensation, maybe travel to a different part of the body, or it may get released. And after a few minutes, many of you will feel very light, and you will feel that the fear is gone. And that is not only going to keep you comfortable, but also going to keep you safe, keep the energy of the virus itself away from you. And I want to also add one more thing here. We all know that the precautions that we have to take to protect ourselves from the virus. I encourage all of you to continue to do that, but do that not from a mindset of fear, but from a mindset of safety. So there is a difference. If we are doing because we are afraid of catching something, then we are adding to the fear, and then that means that it is adding to the collective fear. However, if we are doing it out of safety or out of love for ourselves and our loved ones, then we add to the overall energy of love in the collective human conscious and unconscious. So I hope this video was helpful. I would really like you guys to give the feedback in the comments after trying this exercise, and also you can ask any questions if you like, and I'll try my best to answer. So see you next time. Bye bye.